Hello. I don't know if anyone's on yet, but I'm trying something new here. There we go. We got two people in. I'm gonna be kind of There we go. We got two people in. Turn me down. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Alright, can you guys hear me pretty good? So, as you can see, I have everything set out, getting some afternoon sun. They've been out since about, I don't know, noon. This guy's getting a little wilty, but yep, that's right, Lewis. Pepper season is on the way. This guy is Ahi Guyana crossed with a Zebranche. Transplanted it from the Aero Garden in like February, I want to say, and put it in this little, 3.5 by 5-inch deep pot, and she's now set in pods, and I'm gonna get to taste her probably in like 2 months because they take a long time to grow and ripen. So I'll wait for a few more people to get in here. I don't know, maybe I'll share it to the Pepper Lovers Discord if I can figure out how to do that. I'm gonna try and go live a little bit more this summer, but we'll see how today goes. So yeah, I mean, I made a manual cross last year of a white tie as the mother and Peter Pepper as the father. Actually, it wasn't last year, it was the year before, 2 years ago. And F1, we had downward hanging pods. They were pretty girthy, but pretty vanilla in terms of they were just like a straight tie looking pepper, but pretty large. So this year I had one growing in my Aero Garden harvest, which got huge, and I got like 60 ripe peppers off of it, and that was with a lot of neglect. They grew up, then started hanging down, started out like dark-ish green, and then ripened to red. Never got a white stage, so yeah, peppers kind of look like that. I don't really know how well this camera is gonna pick that up. Couple funky shapes, but for the most part, nothing spectacular. I have 3 more growing. 2 of them are out here somewhere. I'll see if I can find one. And then I have one still in my Aero Garden harvest or bounty. I'm trying to find. You can't cross those two varieties of peppers. It's an abomination. That is very true. So it's kind of obvious, but the goal of this cross is upward facing pods that look like Peter Peppers and that go through the white tie color transformation. So start off pretty white with maybe some purple blush, and then ripen all the way from orange to red. We'll see. I sent out some seeds to a few people in the Pepper Lovers Discord, and I don't know if anyone's grown them, but we'll see how those do. I know I had a guy out here. I have too many peppers this year. Yeah, Lewis, I only have like 5 total F2s this year. I'm probably going to start a few more indoors this summer. I mean, I was able to get ripe pods in like 3 months, it seemed. So we'll see if I can grow a few more indoors. Ed Curry, yes, he is showing up here in a little bit to hand deliver a cease and desist, because right now this pepper is called Peter Pepper and it has the word X in it. So yeah. I can't remember the CEO's name. Corbett. He's been sending a lot of cease and desist letters to a bunch of growers who just have X in one of their varieties names. They're not called Pepper X. They're not trying to be, jumping on that bandwagon of getting the name Pepper X in their pepper and selling a lot of seeds from it. It's just already cultivars that are created and have that in it. So, anywho, enough talking. I'm gonna try this guy here. Not cutting her open. I'm just gonna take a snap. Oh, I also have this Athletic Brewing Tropical Reset. It's a pina colada sour with pineapple, coconut, and lactose. So it's non-alcoholic, contains less than 0.5%. I'm an ambassador for Athletic, so if you go on there and it's your first time ordering, use code Matthew AP20 for 20% off. They have really good stuff. I purchased like the sweet and sour pack that has this in it, and then like a week later bought it again. They also have this like Michelada, however you pronounce it, type beer. It's awesome, but tasty. All right, I'm going for it. This is probably one of the riper ones. Cheers. The white tie crossed with a Peter Pepper. Okay. It's a little bitter. I guess maybe not bitter is not the word. Almost sour. Not a ton of sweetness in there. I would say it tastes more like a white tie than the Peter Pepper. the heat started out as like nothing and is building a little bit now. Getting me primarily just on my tongue. A little bit on my lips. Twitter is now known as X. Yeah, I mean, I think it's silly to have just a single letter in your name of your pepper, and then start sending out cease and desists because other people have it in theirs. X is a common name, A for crossing, but B, say you make your own hybrid, X is a common just like placeholder. And so, yeah, it's silliness. Not surprised. But he's a businessman. He's got to do what he's got to do. Hello, Leonardo. So what peppers are you guys growing, or what are you most excited for this year? I have a few that I'm super excited for. One is this Benny Highlands variegated from my buddy Brandon in Chicago. But it has really cool like lime green plus dark green colored leaves in there. Really neat. I have a few ricottados that are already flowering. Gator Jigsaw BBG. Oh, purple Gator Jigsaw. Yeah, I keep meaning to grow that and keep forgetting. And I actually forgot to grow regular Gator Jigsaw this year. I'm just doing the Gator Jigsaw BBG and the Gator Jigsaw crossed with the chocolate habanero that's in F4. Yep. Yeah, Jesse, Pepper Dude. I got like 3 or 4 seeds out of those pods you sent me, and 3 germinated. So I'm hoping to get those sped up and probably out planted by the first week of June. I can't remember how long you said it takes for them to mature, if it's more like an annuum or chinense or a little bit in between. But yeah, I'm excited about that. There's this Nymphadora cross that I'm excited about. It's where is that? Oh, it's like a violet sparkle Nymphadora. I don't know if that's the exact cross, but those 2 parents are in there somewhere. A couple candy cane chocolate cherries. Tons of dark leaf varieties this year. I wasn't really planning on it, but it just kind of happened. This one I'm really excited about too. It's from Wombus, or Grumpenstein 3D, and it's the Ahicharapita crossed with a Thors Thunderbolt. See ya, Jesse. So far, it's exhibiting, Thors Thunderbolt characteristics with close to chinense leaves, chinense looking flowers, which I guess they're both chinense. But the flowers are definitely reminiscent of the Thors Thunderbolt, but a lot tinier, like the Ahicharapita. And so, hoping to get small. I don't remember exactly what the goal is of this cross, but it'd be pretty cool to get small, really dark, like Ahicharapita pods. This one is Pockmark Orange crossed with the Primo Tally from Patrick's Pepper Patch. It is almost my tallest plant. Super tall. I'm excited about those. I'm just growing those out for Patrick. Sending him seeds back. Just sound like a cool cross. So very vigorous. Surprised it's in F3 because it's growing like an F1. What else do we have? Dracula, 5-color, Peter Pepper, bird tie. Yeah, Count Dracula's a really fun pepper to grow. Mine got super dark, the pods and the plant, and then, yeah, when it ripens to that deep, dark, blood red, with the dark foliage. It's a hard pepper to beat in terms of looks. Chinese 5-killer, also really cool. Goes through a bunch of different phases, and if you can get, you know, different ripening phases from all the peppers at the same time, makes for a really cool ornamental, but also has a decent spice and look to it, or and flavor. Sorry. Yeah, I'm excited, Debbie. There's actually three. That's you'll be able to see that 3 plants in there, and I haven't decided if I'm going to take this outside and plant it. I might, just to let all 3 get pretty big. 2 of them are fairly dark. One of them just has a little bit of anthocyanin blush. So we'll see what we get out of those 3. Crazy Boy Pink, incredibly dark foliage here. That's a Fus Peppers creation. What's up, Mike? What else? I have a couple Peppa Peach stripies that I got from Chris Fowler and Brian Townsend. So the one I'm growing from Townsend is from Rich Blood or the Pepper Guru. So excited to see if there's any difference in those 2. I don't think there will be, but this is another one from Brian Townsend. It's the VSRP cross with Poblano, and called this one Condom, Candan, I think. But yeah, these were some of my favorite peppers last year. Early generation, I think, or at least like F4 maybe. So results may vary, but if I can get the same pods that I got last year, that was sweet. I had a little mix-up where I had some peppers from Pipara in Spain, a bunch of Matt's peppers crosses, and someone else's seeds. And I had them in like this separate container because I'm like, I'm starting these at this point, and I must have not lost it, misplaced it, because then I found it finally after a few months, and it's too late to bring them outside. But I am going to start a bunch of Matt's crosses indoors and have them growing throughout the season. I think I'm going to have like my Bounty, Harvest, my Mars Hydro, and what's the other thing I have? The Let Pot Senior. Have those all going and just have a bunch of Matt's crosses because I really want to go the Count Macula and the Transylvanian Slim Jim. Like I was like super excited to grow those, and I don't know what happened. Things got crazy. Life got crazy. I obviously planted way too many plants to begin with, and didn't plant some ones that I was really looking forward to. So it is what it is. Happens every year. But I have a couple wilds growing this year. This Capsicum rhomboideum, kind of funky looking. Got those from Chili Crosser. Then I have a Flexuosum. It's not looking like the healthiest. I don't know if it's just the way these grow. I mean, the leaves don't look great. It's asking for something, and I don't know what. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 pods forming already, and a couple flowers getting ready to open. Who else? I did 1 plant in a solo cup this year, and I didn't really feed it nutrients. I just gave it water. So it's not terribly big, but cayenne sweetness from Fus Peppers. I also grew roulette hybrid. What else from that did I grow? There's a couple other things. Have a few no heat primos, but not as many as I wanted to grow. Again, life just got kind of crazy. But yeah, that's gonna probably do it for today. I'm probably not gonna save seeds from these guys since I have others growing out. Maybe I'll save a few, but I'd rather just grow probably more F2s if my other F2s aren't the pheno that I want. So yeah, I am the Peppa Ranger. I guess we'll stick around for a little bit longer. Yeah, I hear my daughter crying back there, and I think my cell phone battery is dying. So I'm gonna go back in, join my wife, make some dinner, and yeah, that's the first live of the year, and it might be the last. We'll see. Take it easy. Bye. Gotta figure out how to get out of here.